evening. Welcome to tonight's streaming of live. Thank you very much and welcome. Welcome. Welcome to this evening live streaming from Positivity Positive channel. Aquarian Positivity Positive channel. So welcome to this evening. Welcome to those that are coming in. Oh, welcome with a good handshake. Welcome to this evening. It is Sunday evening. Let's have a short, reasoning, short, spicy, and good. So welcome to those that are out of my time zone that listen to this channel, watch the channel. I give you a hearty welcome and thank you for always being here, always watching people streams from there. And I know that you pay much attention to this channel. Yes. So there we have it, from other community, other countries, persons that are coming in, and we are here to welcome you. Your host is Joy, of course. Many times persons came on and asked my name, and my name is right there. So much easy. Antioch, sing. Welcome. First one in, welcome. Welcome. And as soon as you walk in, could you please just touch the thumbs up button for me? Thank you. Sing. Why girls do wear short clothes? Okay, I'll try to see if I can do any justice to that question. I'll try to see if I can do some justice to that question. Are you a male or a female? You see why girls wear such short clothing. So Antioch knocker, sing something like that. Yes, I'm going to reply, my sweetie. I'm going to do my best to do justice to the question. But please let me know, what gender are you? Are you a female or you are a male? Yeah. Due to the question. Let me know what gender are you. Thank you. Okay, you're a male. Okay, good. Then I can adequately direct and answer the questions. Okay? Okay. As soon as I get into it, I will just say, and thank you for putting out something that we can work with. Hi, Kayla. Hi. Big up. Okay, yes, sir. I will try to do some justice to the question. Milan Jackson, welcome. Maybe I don't get that. Milam. Milan or Milan? M-I? Today is your birthday. Wow. You are walking right into the Aquarius and the Aquarian style. Okay? You want me to answer that question too? Why do people fill up shopping carts at Walmart and walk out without? Okay, sweetie. I don't know if I can address the walkout without pay, but then I will try to see what you're trying to say here. Okay? I think the answers may be quite easy. Okay. Naomi, welcome. Welcome and big up. Big up, big up, big up. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Just pay for your shopping. Oh, yeah. Why do go? I soon address it. Just hang on to the live. Just stay on and you will and listen. I will try to address the short clothes wearing. Okay? We will know if it is culture or not. We get into it a little bit and then we will know. Okay? Don't worry yourself. Just stay on and we will get to your question. And thank you for asking that question too. Okay? As a male, thank you for asking the question. Okay. Okay, somebody is answering you. Tracy Berry is answering you. Yeah, they're hungry and trying to feed family, but don't judge them, please. And things have moved up so much too. The price of things have moved up, you know? So you may walk in the store. Sometimes you make your shopping list and you said, okay, this will take me along. But unfortunately, when you get to the cashier, you heard some dollars more than you have. And instead of walking out and don't pay, if that's what you said, I don't know if that does happen, they would have deducted from the cart, allow you to say, okay, I can do without this, and I can do without this, and I can do without this, and brought the bill to the amount of cash that you have. Sometimes too, you are using your debit card. Sometimes you thought money is on the debit card, but all you can do is to adjust. Took out what? If you let's say you took up half a dozen things, and you can put back quarter dozen. You put back quarter dozen, and then you have half dozen. But I don't think people honestly would go and fill a shopping cart and don't pay. I have not seen that to the different places that I went and shop. I mostly shop like at Trader Joe's, and there's a other store that we shop that what is the name? It sells some fresh food products. But I don't think I have heard. I don't know. I'm not saying it don't happen, but don't quote me on that. But what I think can happen, they wanted to feed their family, as somebody answered you and said. What can happen if they realize let's say you go to Walmart or wherever you went to, let's say sweetened milk is sold half a dozen in a packets. So maybe you pick up two, you can put back one. For snacks, if you have children, some of the snacks you can, do without, put it back. What? Squirrel, what? I don't understand your question you're asking. Make it a little clearer and plainer for me. Not going there tonight, please. So, on to the shopping, persons, they went and they purchased. You understand? Depending on the size of family they do have. And remember, you have to make sure the children have things to eat. Milk have to be in your fridge. Egg have to be in your fridge. Cheese have to be in your fridge. And water. So even if you're going to drink from the top, but water. If a child officer walk in your place to carry out a check, they are looking for egg, milk, cheese, and I think bread. I don't remember. I think it's either 4 or 5 things. Must, as long as you have children. So, peradventure, you said, okay, I'm trying to pick up for 2 weeks. I am doing 2 weeks grocery list. All the persons have to do, and I don't, to be honest to you, I don't think no one push any cart out without paying. One, you have a security checkpoint, and you got to show them your bill. Getting out, you have to pass where the cashiers are. So I don't think persons going there and push out any cart without paying. I don't think so. Maybe if you said to pick up 1 or 2 items in there and or so, then. But a shopping cart? No. No. Not for my observations. No. There's no way you can pass through to go because you have the security right there. Hand them your bill, check and tick off, give it okay to go through. Okay? But if that happened to person, there are simple, easy remedy to be done. Reduce the size of the shopping, the groceries. Just reduce the size and bring it down to your money. Yeah. And you're using a card, sometimes they have points. What do you call it? Points. The more you shop, you accumulate points. So you have the card. Certainly. And most of them have their card, and their card accumulate points. So let's say, well then, and you will go in there, you'll saw things on sale. And this is how a lot of shoppers shop. They grab the magazine that have the sale, things on sale. So they reach for the things that are on sale. Okay, so I don't see all. Atlanta, love, big up, big you all up. I don't see it. I can wrap my head around it to see that. No. And there are always persons at the counter that if you fall short, there's always somebody from the saying, "What happening? Are you sure? Okay, don't worry." And they reached in there and give you the cash for it. I saw that in there. Okay. Hi, Buffalo. Welcome. Big up each one that is coming in. As for the short dress, the person that asks about why do girls wear short dresses? Wow. My friend, just excuse me a little bit. Ladies, girls, exempting boys, we are on girls and ladies this evening. On this one, Children are not responsible for themselves. They are under the guidance of their parent. One, a girl dress is built to where they want the length of the dress. Okay? You have maxi dress, you have midway dress, and you have mini dress. That's on the ladies' side. Maxi is the one that reaches down to the ground, and that's an elegant dress that you will be going out to whatever function. The midway dress is between your knee and your shank down here, and persons, depending on the style of your dress, may want that down there. For mini dress, you have mini. First time mini is right on your knee until mini goes up a little further. I'm just giving you a layout of the dresses. And now you will find the mini above the knee. There was one time that mini go far up and they have it as a 6 inches mini from the waist to down here. And you said the mini dress. So you would have, let's say we have 2 length of mini. One is shorter and one is taller. Now, and while we speak about dress, it's like the shorts. Long pants, short pants, midway pants. And shorter, short shorts. So we call that shorts until we have the B rider. Okay? Good. For the dress. If I have my girl, I wouldn't be dressing my girls into all casual wear into a maxi dress. No. Girls have to be dressed like girls, looking nice. You went and you saw this little girl coming to school and her uniform is sweeping the floor. That is very much unethical, trust me. And I am going to go a little deeper with this very short dress thing. The ladies have the right to wear what suits them. For the girls who are under the care and guidance of their parent make the rule that, okay, your dress is at this. Sometimes you saw a short dress girls or a uniform, they add on something named bloomers underneath it. Some of the time the bloomers is stitched onto the waist of the uniform. Right? The ladies wearing short dress, I ain't see any problem with it. And when a man asks that, because the male on a whole love to see the ladies part of their thigh. They love to see their thigh. Okay. Working in the workplace. For your workplace, your dress or your suit that you're wearing to work would be little few inches above your knee. And you'd say, why do they wear that short dress to work? That is how their guideline is. Because they're saying you are working elegantly for the work. So you don't have on a long flowing skirt down there and a long blouse. You're looking much too casual for work. So you're even going for an interview. You wear your dress or your skirt at a certain length, well put together. And the interviewer, you're walking in and they're looking at you coming straight down. Yeah. Whether you're going to give the swing or what you're going to do. But for girls wearing short dress, as soon as the girls get bigger, they choose how short they want their dress or their dresses. Just like they wore a shorts, they would wear a dress that way. Now, persons that go to church have a problem with how persons choose to dress themselves. And it should not be a problem. Ladies are entitled. If they want to go out only in their underwear, men should not be having anything swirling around in them to say, okay. And then they're saying, hello, they are wearing their dress too short. They are provocative. They are provoking. When ladies are not provoking anybody. No. We are entitled. It's our entitlement. Mm-hmm. But there are ladies are not going to be wearing a short a skirt all the way up here and something is not under there. Tights will be under there if it's a girl not going to school. Okay? But men always like to see them. When the ladies dress into a long dress and a long sleeve, and they say, oh, the woman dressed like a old woman. The young girl dressed like a old woman. Yes, men said it. Men said it. Oh, a young little, oh, there's a certain church I know. I don't know if they are in the States here. I remember meeting them up in the States, although I have not been to church in the States. Sounds funny, don't it? But I know there is a church, and the church is called Jesus Only. Good. I know an high school home. The children uniform is sweeping on the ground. Believe me, that if the child little like this, the uniform is sweeping on the ground. We are protecting our girls. We are protecting the ladies. So we put them in a long frock that they can't even run. Because running, you know that it's twisting between your legs, ready to fall you down. You know? So, the girls, the school, that did not stop the unthinkable to happen to those long dress girls. The church that the ladies dress have to be sweeping on the floor. Even if they're going to the beach, the the church rules says they cannot put on a swimsuit. They cannot wear a shorts to go in the water. They into a long dress. Not long dress, long frock. A frock reach them at their ankle. So you look at them out in the water and all you see, because for those that go to the beach, if you have on anything like a dress or so, the water is having you floating you like the dress, like a balloon. Okay? And this is their rules. I think that's what I'm coming with. This is their rule for the church members. Yeah. So girls wearing short dress, that's their choice. And we cannot beat that down. Their choice. If you think it's too short of a short, then you may can say something depending on where they're going with that short of a short. Oh yeah, right? But I think that church sort of overdo the thing. They can't wear pants on these things, you know. And up on the line of that, there is a member from that church. Their school were having a competition in Canada. And all who knew about Canada, read about Canada and all the rest of it, right now the Niagara Fall is frozen. The Niagara Fall is ice right now in Canada. And they were going to Canada for this competition. And the teacher said to get their tights, get poor pants, and their jeans or whatever. And this particular girl said no, she can't. Her mom said no because that's not the rule of the church. The teacher didn't say anything. She took her team, and she's a part of the team. When they reached Canada, the poor child started shivering. The teacher had to took her pants that could hardly fit her and put it on her and rush go and get tights and pants and things to put her in. Their dress wasn't saying anything because when all of that cold breeze get up underneath the dress. So there is place and time for things. There are some things. Yes, that's what I am saying. This church, they went into the sea, went to a long dress, long frock. This is the ordinance of the church. And here they are. But straying a little bit out of that, I knew a young man who walked away and leave his wife because of the same thing. It is so indoctrinated that she's in the house, she's in a long, it's just she and her husband live. It's just she and her husband. And she's in the house into a sweeping frock. They are going to bed, she's in a sweeping night clothes. She doesn't even change her clothes in front of her husband. If she's putting on a stocking, she asks him to step out. Two young people, the same church. So we have to know where we go with these things, how we really, because doctrine is a hell of a thing. It either twists you out of line or it twists you in line. You have to know where and how the borders go. These two young people, they met into the church and oh, they love each other and all the rest of it, and they all get, let's say the both of them is virgin. Mm-hmm. And that young lady, because of because of the church, this young lady, she wouldn't even model her pretty self around in the house in front of her husband. She wouldn't even do that. Feel proud of yourself. Oh, let me surprise him coming in. Woo! And of course, you're in a little skimpy stuff. Really? You look so good. Wow. I, not even that. She's always in a flowing frock. I don't know, but young people always reach out to me with certain things. Sometimes I think they look at me and say, I don't know if they think I am so much older. I don't know. But they always reached out to me and certain things. And he reached out to me and asking me some questions, and I'm giving him the answer, you know. And he said my wife would not even, his parent, the husband parent, owned a store, two stores to the matter. And they gave one of the store to the boys. There are three brothers, and one of the store is them. And they sold some gorgeous things. And you imagine he took out nice lingerie and said, wow, my wife would look good in this. Yeah. Ooh. And he took it home. This is the wife. Because the wife eventually was working into one of the store because different things. They do haberdashery as well. So she was in the haberdashery side. Open up. This is yours. Me not wearing that. She's in the house. She's in the bedroom with her husband. She's in the house in the bedroom with her husband. Hi, John. So, being indoctrinated with some things, some it have never left. And there is not only that young man, but there is many more who have the same complaint. Okay, fine. You're on the street, you cover down. But good heaven, we are alone in our private quarters. Strip. Ice. Woo. Yeah. Do the things. Do the things. But they are so indoctrinated that even their love life, their married life, got affected. And it should not be so. No man is going to want to see his wife going on the street halfway naked. Skimpy, skimpy, skimpy dressing. None. Unless the both of them are skimpy going out there, skimpy dressing. But there's no man, even if it is one you're dating, expecting to be your wife, you are going to want to see that person, modestly dress, whatever the modest way is, whatever you determine the modest to be. But he would never want to see his woman stepping out on the street, half naked. No man. At home, oh damn fine. We go birth suit inside. But he's not expecting you to be going in your birth suit on the street. He's not expecting you to be out there that if the wind blow, if it's not pants. As I love pants, Trust me. I love my pants. I love my pants. So, the ladies will wear pants? Yeah, good. Good for you. So, we have to be careful of some of the things that we do and think it is for the betterment of things. Because this situation, not even the pastor could have get them together again. The old thing, Hardre, the old thing, welcome here. The old thing about it, he left the island and she didn't even know. That was how bad it was. Eventually, she got a baby with him, She got a baby, honeymoon, the honeymoon time, the honeymoon style, the honeymoon. So there comes conception of a child. Okay? So that was it. That was it. And when he was leaving out of that marriage, parents don't know, church don't know, she, the wife, don't know. When he left as if he was going someplace to do some visiting with some friends. And he didn't return. Trying to get this guy. And when he finally called, he said, "Oh, I am in such a country." And he have not returned to the wife. The only thing was done was a divorce. And the next we heard, he married into the next big country. The guy said, "I'm a young man. I want to have fun. Why the hell must I sit down and look at a wife inside of the house, walking around with her clothes sweeping on the floor? Next to going to bed, she's into a hell of a long nightie. I can't even run my hands on her leg because she cover under her cover, she under nightie. And plus, she have her underwears on. So I'm going to put up with that. Pastor say, Pastor say, Pastor run his own house. Ain't pay that any mind. That is behind me. Okay. Ain't pay that any mind. That's not what we're talking about right now. So yes, if the girls wear their short clothes, so maybe many reasons. But some Ali apply. Okay. So wearing short clothes, short dresses, it's just like you're looking on the girl in her short shorts. Because some shorts is shorter than some. Oh yeah. Okay. So I hope I answer give some justice to that. No, to be on the street in a very revealing short things. But women should be at liberty to wear what suits them without any interference from people saying it's because of she wearing a short dress. That's why we. And you know what they do. La appelli by Apple. Welcome, right? So no woman should have been trying to make a man to say, well then, it's because she's in the short clothes and they won't wear the, and then you have other people who support this nonsense. It's with the little girl, you have to put on clothes and the little girl, what the hell is she wearing? Ain't she wearing clothes? Tell you to be stopped and going into your careless aquarium to look at that little girl and start imagine and start tell yourself, say, oh, they should be able to wear their clothes comfortably. The right is there. They are entitled to it. Okay, somebody's asking me to shout them out a birthday. Happy birthday to those that are celebrating their birthday today. Lovely birthday celebrants. Yesterday and tomorrow. For those that are celebrating, somebody's on here that are celebrating their birthday today. The Aquarian. Aquarians. Good, nice people we are. Good, nice people we are. Yeah. You can use a string to lead us. But trust me, when we start standing on our foot, we stand firm. I understand. So happy birthday to the person who reached out to me and said it's your birthday this evening. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Have a blessed birthday. I wish nothing for you but peace, joy, happiness, good health, and wealth. With health, wealth is enjoyable. And whatever you set your mind to do it. As long as it is benefited to you, it is something that will make you good. Okay, so have long life, long prosperous life, and let whatever is your endeavors comes to life. Revelation 23. Read what Revelation 23 says. Okay, so have yourself a happy birthday, and to each and everyone that is enjoying their birthday. Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your birthday. It is only now you're going to see this birthday. You will never see this birthday again. You got to wait for the next one coming. Okay? And birthdays always bring reflection. So reflect and reflect and reflect. And in all of it, don't forget to say thank you to your parents. Ooh, by the grace of God, have you to be here. It could be otherwise. Your egg could have been passed out in the period, but it was a reason for your egg to be selected with the sperm, and you are here. So it's not by chance. It's not by chance. So give yourself and give your parents the love that they expected to get. Okay? Yes. So happy birthday to each and everyone that is celebrating their birthday. Have a good one. A lovely one. Yeah. Now, this evening, it's Sunday and it's Sunday. Relaxing day. How was your Saturday and your Friday? How did you spend those days? Was it okay? Or are you okay? Or are you okay? Okay? I hope you have 2 good days and days that you could rest. And days that you could have some rest. Okay? Good. So, this evening, I won't waste much time on this. I'll just jump right into it. And going into it, we just look at some pointers. We just look at some things that happen. Okay. Breaking the rules. Okay? We have things like disobedient, defiant, floats, and also violation, violator, and entitlement. And we will just skip through these very quickly, and each one will see by. So then, rules are set, rules are made, rules are more than one person sit and they came up with something to say, let us make this and signed this as the rule for the road. This is our road code. Drive on the left. The road code, as they call it, the road code law. Okay? Your vehicle should be licensed, and the license should be clearly seen. Please subscribe, like, and share to the channel. Please, for those that are here that have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. So, somebody, some people, some group, they came together when automobile make to see, and they carve out the road to see our best. So we have a left and we have a right. This is one of the rules. We have the main street, and we have those that are off the main street. If you enter the one on the main of the right of way, the one that is coming out from the side road, depending on where you heel and let the one on the street go, and then you drove out. I'm news star, whatever newser, except what I'm giving you. If you should break one of those rules, you are charged, especially if you cause an accident. So we said that's the road code, that's the rule. Persons came together and they go through before they put these rules into effect. They say, how if we travel on the road this way, we would have less accident. We have a pedestrian crossing. Pedestrian, those who walk on foot, that is going across on the road. Amar. So, those are put in place. So you have the stoplight. Yes. The stoplight, here comes red, stop. You walk across the road. Get ready to go. And green. So each person that uses the road thoroughfare have a knowledge of how that rule is set. Hence, we broke the rule. We are in trouble. You're at the stoplight right now. Keep stop until you see the green lights. You go. Okay. We will say the persons that make the rule also break the rule. Certainly. Now, A government service vehicle such as the police, with their siren on, when you hear the siren from whatever and wherever you are, you pull over and you give the siren man the highway. Failure to do so, what happened? Would we say the light is on red and the police is coming? You gotta pull over, and he went through the red light. You say he broke the light? No, because priority is given to him. The ambulance is coming. You don't know which of the siren, if it is the police or the ambulance. But the rule is pull over. And you pull over and give them the way to go. Mm-hmm. Do not park on the... Okay, you have some signs that put up no parking. Rules we're talking about, and we break them, and some of them is entitled. And we are trying to go through all of them this evening. So the ambulance, the police, and the fire unit. And the fire unit giving you pull over and give the fire unit the way. Whether red light, green light, or amber light, it's going. That's a rule. Now, all right. Now, a fire unit is coming. You heard the siren from afar off, and you are still going. You're not pulling over. You are still going. If that fire unit hits you out of the road, is he wrong? Was that rule because the light and I am going, I don't give a hoot about the fire engine? Is the fireman wrong? Huh. Good. Well, we are talking about the rules and how they break. Okay? And I uses the road because the road is one of the, right? No divorce. It's okay. We're getting on to something. Okay? So, there are rules. Yet, the person who made the rule, whether be 20, 30, or 50 of them, sat down in unison and wrote these rules and put them out there. You will find the same one who put pen to paper and signed off on these rules break the rule. They have broken the rule. Talking about rules and how they break. Yesterday, from early in the day, I was playing some song. I was really playing some old souls. Some soul songs from way back when. And time came for me to start up my life. And at that time, I was so consumed that I forget that the thing is playing and here am I to the rules, So I was there, pumping away to the song and da. And then when person start coming on, I decided to get a song out. It's already caught in it. the rules of YouTube is that you don't use person's song which is copyrighted. You can be in a violation with that. It catch me more than one time. I went to a football, I went to um, the World Cricket, and I'm in the grandstand, and they were doing their celebratory song, and it came on so quick. By the time you were to touch the mute button, it's like it started already, and that came up on my thing. I was a Father's Day, and um, I was I started to play the song um, of Luther Vandross. That I get caught with that one. In spite, it was putting up that I do not own the right of the song. It still came on too. That is, they don't care in what situation you were, whether I was in the grandstand, music was playing, they picked up the music, which I didn't have any control over that. And that is a rule that was broken by me. I tried my endeavor best that there are things I decided not to put any song to because, you're going through, or even those that YouTube gave you and said you can use those songs. I use songs from it and copyright catch me. Yet is it I use it from. So I said, to be safe and on the safer side, let me not use no song at all. Any song, I'll sing it myself. So I'll make my own music, if so be the case. That's a copyright and a rule. Yesterday, it catches me again. Because all the rest of the time, in and out of here, I was playing these songs. Right? And the one it catch me on is like, we are family. Meet the mother, sister, and me. Good. I could have said, well, then, and I can't even say, I forget that it was on. The bottom line, I have broken that rule. Can I say that I'm sorry, YouTube? The difference is that there is a way to redeem yourself. So we are talking about the rule and the breaking of the rule. Yet some person will go around doing it with no care in the world. May I do it, yeah, man? Yeah. No, it's not by the pointer, sister. It's by what's his name? I forget his name, but we are family. This is my brother, my sister, and me. Well, yeah. Okay? So that catches me again. It is there that you read it, that this is, but with consideration, I would say YouTube gave you the a way out of it that it won't be, although they said it is not a violation to your channel, but whoever the song belonged to can say, pull up and something else came out of it because I was playing their song without their consent. Now, these songs are people, their artists do their songs and they put them out and whatever. And just like I am in my house and I feel like I want to hear some souls and I'm playing some soul song. Yes, it get caught. They don't look at it that way. Because they put it out there for us. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah. Sister Sledge, yes. They put it out there, and it is for any person, so to speak, to play the song. But it's not the rule, is not the playing the song. Is what you're playing the song with or for or how. So YouTube is a big platform. Okay? So therefore, who gave you the right? Rules make and rules broken. Because I think, and this is only my opinion, that YouTube set something in place to redeem you from this type of situation. Now, what am I saying? The next time, if I am even playing the song, I once started the streaming. Remember to close the song off or close the song off before you start anything. Because you may not know which of the song. And then here am I, get caught in it. Rules are rules. And so many times we have violated the rules. And back to YouTube on the thing. Person came on here on the channel and feel like anything their mind says, it must blurt out of their mouth on YouTube. Now, persons must remember, YouTube is not Facebook. YouTube operates differently from Facebook. And Facebook, you can say anything you please. I don't know if they change now. On TikTok, you can say any word you want to say. You can undress somebody and dress them again. You can dissect somebody and fix them back together again. There is no violation of it. YouTube is different. Different kettle of fish. So you have to come in on YouTube reading their guidelines. And if you look at you will always see respect the guideline and what is written there. It is put there in order to keep you in check, that you don't go ahead and spew anything, everything, all the things out of your mouth on the channel. Who is the one? I am the one. I am the one to do something about it. That is the reason they have people they gave you to work with you. So yes, I have a moderator there. The moderator would be the police for the channel. So as soon as you started to jump over the line, they can put you out. They have the right to remove you completely. They have the right to time you out. So sometimes you saw people come and they're saying and they're behaving like, oh, this is a playground that we play any ball on it. No, it's not. Unless you don't hear any other channel person say it, I am saying it. And I'm sure other channel persons said it who have a spot on YouTube. Right? So if we say stop, you just need to stop, tone down on what you're saying and what you're doing. Because guess what? It's not going to be you, it's going to be me. But one of the things is that when you are put off, YouTube will ensure that you don't go back on that channel. So that's how serious is it. Back to the law, and that's a rule that is set. This is a rule to keep the platform clean. That you don't say everything, anything, all the things that you think you are allowed to blurt out of your mouth like you're on the street. Okay? So night before last night, there is this big bad bull who continue going on and not stopping. But I wouldn't even like to tell him right. Right? So I am saying that rules make, but who break the rule and who will go for it? Put you up before the judge. An accident causes. And so the police came and they are assessing the damage. You drove out on the man. You are in the wrong. So they pull you up into the courthouse. And a matter of fact, even your insurance get in the middle of it. And you are charged because you use the road code wrongly. You did not abide by the road code. RS bar, thank you very much. Welcome. Welcome to each and every one that is coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those that have not subscribed, could you please subscribe to the channel? Thank you very much. You like what you get, you like what you hear, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Good. Right? So there are rules make. The maker of the rules break the rule, but they hand it to you. They hand it to me. And I should abide by the rules. Walking on the street, cross on the pedestrian crossing. The pedestrian crossing is right up there, sir. And I am crossing right down here. The red light don't come on yet. And I am trying to swindle my way through the traffic. Whoop! I got a hit down. Many questions. Many questions. You may get off with getting nothing. And while I'm still on the road yesterday, I'm on the road doing some business. And the bus is on his route to go onto the channel that he's supposed to be going on. And there was a car parked with all of the wear hen out in the road. The bus could not pass the car. If not, it would be a crushed car. And that bus backed up there. And all the traffic from the east, the west, then everything backed up. And all the tooting of the horn, there is no driver in sight. And for more than half an hour. And I look at it and I said, where are the cops? Because I am sure, this man have violated the parking rights or rule. Because when he get out of his car, he should have seen that he did not park properly. Parking on this side, parking on that side. And he was the only one. Is all of his wearing is out in the road. Oh, you don't have walking? Okay. Yeah, for here and Canada and even in Jamaica, there is a walking rule. Yeah. But before some of the time, the enforcement of certain things, there's a lot of children usually get it down on the road in Jamaica. A lot of children lost their lives. Because guess what? Speed limit is you're on Dover racing track, man. They don't think of the pedestrians and children. Yeah. So a lot of children usually be hit down right at the school crossing and all these things. Yeah. I went to Canada and I went to Panama as well. And they're strict with their things. Over here, yeah, yes. Okay. So that is a rule. You have your rule book? Oh, yes. So you didn't see this? You didn't read this part? You don't follow the rule books? Okay. Now, there's a lot of persons who decided, take it by force, take it by force. I don't care. And we should care. Yeah, at the jaywalking thing. And guess what? You're charged for jaywalking over here. Yes. Good. You don't jaywalk. You step swiftly across that here. Now, disobedient, refuse to obey rules, defiant of rules, go in the school. Walk in the school. And my Bible, the one that I didn't write, but the one I read, he said, train up a child in the way he or she should grow, that when he or she is old, he will never depart. There are consequences, of course. Yeah. I have seen a teacher suffer a broken hand by a student. This was the VP coming, and about 3 boys were on the corridor. And she asked them, where is your class? What class were you in? Why you are not in class? 2 ran off. And 1 big bad bull stand up. And the teacher said to him, go to your class. And as the woman about to walk, asked him, what class are you in? Because she's going to get him in class. The young man turned around with a chair. When she saw the chair coming, and her hand was broken. We're talking about rules. Oh, yeah. Eh? The guy broke the woman who we are in Canada have the walking and the biking. Yes, it is here as well. And that was one of the model I came here more than one time. I came here. I went to Canada and I went to Panama and I went to somewhere else. The biking and the walking is, yes, it is here as well. And you cannot be on the road with biking. The vehicle would have to leave the road to come on the sidewalk, and the sidewalk is wide enough. That's where even the wheelchair can wield. Yes, it is in America. I came to Canada and I saw it, and these were some of the model that I wrote down, and because I was a part of, the socialize and the whatever group, and these are some of the things we put in it to say we need to see our streets having sidewalks. The bikers bike their son, whatever. But tell us some things. I don't. That's why I don't like politics. Honestly, I don't. Right? So you are not. Do not try to cross the road when it is not safe to do so. Don't try it. Wait until your time comes. Yeah, the sidewalks. Yeah, and that is where. Train up the child and the way it should grow. And when it's whole, he will never depart from it. Because it is embedded, it is ingrained in them. That student, it the teacher with a chair. Don't talk to me. I guess that is what he's saying. Who are you to talk to me? I want to stand on the corridor, so why can't I stand on the corridor? The woman, mercy and mankind indeed. The woman suffer a broken arm. Yes. Just to speak to the student, go to your class. Come off the corridor. Class is in session. That is where you are supposed to be. I am kind of crazy, Believe you me, I am kind of a crazy person. I started in the school system, And because of a certain situation I saw, I said I wouldn't go way further in it. I started with the small young ones. Yeah. I think I told that story in here already. When you teach your children to obey rules, the very Bible said, obey those that are set above you. You went in, and this is your superior, go to your class, and you feel above that, and you damage the person. Most of the times we are saying, destination, how are you? Destination, obsession. Wow, what a combination. Most of the time we are saying, oh, the children and the children and the children. Don't blame the children. I saw so many things that some of the times I ease up from the children. Yeah. If you say, do not touch this pen, it will blow up if you remove it from here, because you may ask why I shouldn't. So I am going to explain to you why you should not have removed the pen. And I go my way and came back and you remove the pen. None, because it has not been taught to them. Everything is a laugh. Everything is funny. Everything you'll find a grin on their faces. They don't know when the children to look at you and see that you are serious. I meant what I said. Like, like seriously? There is a next saying, so you learn to dance a yard before you go abroad. Anybody will understand the patwa there? It says, learn to dance at home before you go out. And what it simply mean, you learn the things here at home, the respect, lack of defiance, show you that this is the pathway. And when you go out there, the discipline will be right there. But no, you do anything, you say anything, it's like the parent is the child and the child is the parent. It's like the parent running around the house and the child running the house. That is how you saw things going. And you look at it and you said, my God. And people thought them have to use a big stick over and beat anybody. No. You don't have to do that. There are some persons that you drape them up and bring them into you and look them in the eye and say, look here, this is what I meant. Which of my child could have go to school? Because trust me, well, my children know I'm a crazy person. Yeah. Sometimes I went down the crazy street, and sometimes I sit down there and take a good sip. Down a crazy. And then I come back. I used to, if I leave the house and I said, I have to go to work. Good. This one is responsible to do this and this one is responsible to do that. Okay. And they will play, 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 play when you come back. Once I step through the gate and my eyes walk through time, especially my kitchen, if anywhere else leave unkept, trust me, it's my kitchen. I love to see the kitchen tidy. It, even if I'm sad, I get glad. I just love to see my kitchen because if I'm ready to put a pot onto the stove, I shouldn't be trying to sift through to go get anything clean up and wipe out. No, no, no. My kitchen. If I am leaving, it's nothing I do before I left the house is to tidy my kitchen. Leave my kitchen tidy. All dishes washed, clean up, stove, everything clean up, and then I left. Good. So, you grin around, and then they're growing 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, 4 years, and they're going up. And let me tell you, if you don't get the thing set when they reach 4 years old, you are going to have a very warm time. You want the thing, ask for it. Do not go and just take things like that. Ask if you can get it. Even when it is dear for you, ask for it. You are instilling something. You don't look at it and say, well, it's my home, it's here I live. So anything in here, I am privy to get it. No. No. Ask for it. Which I tell you, Yeah, because first time, if a child on the road playing and a person spots say, okay, the parents send you, your parents send you out, yes. So why are you here playing? They would have gone. You can't talk to these children now. It sounds sad, but it's quite a while. I look at it, I said, I would not go to anybody's child and say anything. Not even the parent, you cannot see something and said, listen, I have seen your child at such spot, or I've seen your child, check up on your child. No, they will ready to tell you, leave my child alone. As we touch that, I'm going to tell you about one. When I moved to the new residence before I came here, when we got that house and we are moving to that community, it's a scheme I am on, but there is a community close by. So I'm living on the scheme. And this young lady I knew her before I went there. But I didn't even know she were living close by there. So we met and she showed me her children and things like that. Yeah. And every time she came, she sent call me. I went to her place and she's complaining to me about her daughter. So I called the daughter. I said, why you don't want to go to school? I'm questioning the girl and show her the importance of going to school and whatever. At the time, the child was like 12. Yeah, 12. Because she had just started going to that school. A man called me when I left the house, reached our gate. He called me and said, no trouble that lady and her child, you hear? When that child was 8 years old and the mother gone and leave her to go to school, she no go to school. Big man going to the house and lock up with that little 8-year-old child until when they know the mother coming home, the man gone. I said, I think you're joking, don't you? Don't you joking? You're so much Jamaican. Hmm. The man said, no, I'm not joking. He said, when we, the elder ones, saw what was happening, we called the mother and said to the mother in private, your child, this, and they point out who is the adult going into the baby. And the mother replied to them was, stop, watch my daughter pee. Leave her alone. Do you get it? And if that child going in the sky, nobody see. And if she's coming down on hurt, nobody see. Because the mother make a scene out of it and shame the people. So nobody business with the child. She went to school, she's not in school. She's behind the school building. They went round there and she throw up her backers and stop her so. Before she reached 13, she get pregnant. Mm-hmm. She came to me one day. I sat her down. I was talking to her. Yeah. I sat her down and I was talking to her. I said, no, You know, being a mother. Huh? A young teenage mother. Hmm. How do you plan to go on with your life? Because I'm not telling you what to do now. I am asking you, what are you going to be doing? And you know, the girl looked at me and said, have more babies. I said, okay, okay. You have made your decision, you make your path. That same girl eventually drove the mother out of the house for the mother bill. That same girl. Yes. And she had to move out and leave her. The same girl. Yeah. Understand? Grow up your child in the way it should grow, that when it grow old, it will not depart from it. Okay? Serve what is to give to your children. Give them a good foundation to build on. The prison wouldn't have so much. The prison would be less. The, the cemetery wouldn't have so much. And look at the age groups that are going in the cemetery. You understand? But there are some persons who nobody left them picnic alone, not trouble them. And they drove themselves to ruin. How you think those persons abide by the law? I'm going to tell you the next part of a story just to show you how the discipline, the same first child that young lady at age 13, this baby, it was a girl, the baby girl grew up. And one day somebody called me and said to me, you don't know what? I said, no. And they told me a story. I said, that's not true. For some reason, I have the mother number because um, she was doing some work for somebody who I know. And I got the number. And I called her. The long and the short of the story. The mother, no, I called the grandmother. The grandmother told me the story, what happened. The same little girl that she have, that should be going to school as well, they use her to be doing trafficking. Look at the line. Look at the lineage. And she's doing, and she was caught. Liquor juvenile. And she was brought before the court of law. And the mother have to be there. And when the magistrate speaking to the mother was bold enough. You can't tell me how to grow my child. You don't hear what I say. You don't get the story where I tell you. This is the 13-year-old mother. No, not 13 anymore. You know, say grow up. But the child that 13-year-old have. They're using the child to do illegal. And when it was caught, and see how young this child, little girl is, and this is the mother talking to the magistrate. You can't tell me how to grow my picnic. You get the story. Yes. No. If the tree, Proverbs says, bend the tree when it is young, train up the child. Because when it is whole, you can go out there and get a grown tree and use the limb and try to, let's say you're forming an arch with it and let it be a grown tree. See what happens? It break. You get a young one, you curve it, like for the persons who knew the the bougainvillea, you can use it and you shape it, but you have to start doing it from it just pop up out of the earth, and you start curving and you start shaping and you get it to where you want it. Like the Chinese bamboo, you see a lot of them have their curve and their ring, and they put them in different, they start doing it when it is young. Train up your child. Bend the tree when it is young. That is all. And the government is not afraid to do that. They're not asking you twice. They are doing it. So when you meet upon people like these and their offspring, that one could not train up their child, the next one come can't train up the child, and they all let loose. Look what you're having. Look at what you are having. Rules break everywhere. Defiant. You are, the judge is talking to you about your young child. And you are going to be standing before the law magistrate and saying, you can't tell me. I used to say I am sorry for some of the men, to the people who they go and get children with. Okay, so we're moving on. There are boundaries. Some is rebellious, right? There are always boundaries, boundaries in your home, boundaries on the street, boundaries in your workplace, boundaries everywhere. And it is all rules. It is there for correction. It is there as a savior as well. It is there, it curves you and give you the opportunity that you will able to, keep somebody else in line. Okay? Welcome to everyone that is coming in. Welcome to those that are here now. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're here and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Anyhow, I am going to be jumping, skipping, and floating around right here. I am going to go down to the last one because I don't intend to go very far tonight. Entitlement. Entitled. Before I get to entitled, I'm coming. There's a vlogger. Let me put it a vlogger. She went to the registrar general's office, going there to get some form of whatever paper for her child. She took her child with her. The child was in a shorts. They were stopped at the gate and said, "You're not appropriately dressed to go in. You cannot wear shorts this type of shorts in there. Did the mother took it nicely? No. And guess what? The mother is living here in this big country, you know. Yeah. And went to the small country where she came from to get business done. And it caused until police have to be called to the gate because the woman trucked the guard and drape her child and I pull her child to go through the gate. Oh, why she can't? She not naked. She in the and a scene committed or created. The child is a teenage child. The mother of the teenage is the mother of the teenage. And she created a scene. Short shorts are not permitted in this company, on these grounds, or wherever, how they want to put it. And you went there. Hola, 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 Gerald Glass. You went there and they said, okay, you, the mom, can go in, but you, the lady, can't go in because shorts are not permitted in there. And the mother created a scene. Decided to be choking the security and doing all that she think because might beat right. Now, and you look at it. India, NASA, Peru. Welcome, welcome. Now you look at it. This is a grown mother. This is not a teenage mother. This is a grown mother with a teenage daughter. The rule of the company says it is written in stone. Because when you permit short, we are the one named I can say this YouTube, Batty Rider. That is the one where you see all of the butt cheek. And if they have on something, you see something under there. They have on nothing, you see nothing under there. So, for ender it, no short shorts. Pants, fine. Okay, you go in. And the mother created a scene. And she is going to report to the prime minister, to this minister, to the next minister, and to all the governor general. And this mother don't look and see. You are violating the law, the rules, the everything, plus with your child. What message are you sending to your teenage child? Me can't do anything. Me can't go anywhere. Even if me the naked, me can't go in. This is what you're saying. And you're going to be putting your hands upon the person and you're going to commit a sin. Videos, photographers, you name it, all find themselves on the scene to catch the moment. Yeah. Well, even if she had passed the first gate, she could not go in the building at the second one. So even she had chucked down the security and do all that she have to do and go in and drag her child. May I forget you? She still wouldn't got through. Because when you say yes, you must mean yes. And when you say no, you must mean no. All right? Good. So there is a lot of persons feel they violated the law, they violated people, they violated the rules, and at the same time, they want to be on the right. Entitled. The persons who feels entitled, such as some persons walk in a building to do some business and there's a queue before them. They did not call and set an appointment to say, well, then at this time or that time. No. They walk in and there is a queue. And they passed the queue and they went straight up to the counter. And, slap your chest to say, I am so and so. Who are those people there? I am so and so. Feel entitled. The law is for the big, the old, the little, the young, the everybody. The dignitary and everybody. And if you are going to do these laws, it must go right across the board. No security can talk to that person because I am the I am. Your name may be in the media, but that doesn't give you the right to violate the law. Wait your turn. I remember the first time I traveled to this country. That was in 1980, 1991, 1990 something. And I went to the bank. And you join the queue down there. And I saw, because the queue is that you are not so close up behind each other. And this man walked in. And the person that were at the counter, the teller finished with that person, and the man stepped right up to the counter. Until now, that thing sweet me. And she just looked at him and said, please join the queue at the back. Until this date sweet me. Believe me. I don't know, but I can know. Because a lot of them have no peace within them. You understand? Anyhow, tell you what. Be on your merry way out. Bye. There are some people just get up and decide to give themselves trouble. You say, well, the prison can't empty. Trust me. Because same way they leave their yard and they go out and they make trouble. You understand? Good. Some of them they get up is what is a 14 or a 13 what age, but is between 13 or is a 15. I don't remember exactly what the age is yesterday. And this guy, this little boy, listen to me now. I will make YouTube put you to silent. and walk up to this lady, grab her pocketbook and hit this woman. Police was right there. You look on the face of him, you see them bangle him up a car. I said, no, you leave your yard before you go look some book for read, go to the library, go on the net, do something. And all you do, you you know you are a demon? Yeah, you are a demon. Demon you are. And demons is not nothing good. So when you hear the name demons, don't think it's something good. You hear? Demons is nothing good. Good. So yes, I have the right, I can step around and I can do this. Some persons feel entitled. Wherever they go and they step, the law is there. The rules are there for everyone. For, oh, I know the commissioner. And so I'm not going to be waiting. Everybody else can wait. But I'm not waiting. I am going in because I know the commissioner. You went there, you saw other people wait your turn. But you feel so entitled that you step across everybody and you're going to get okay. Right? So there are persons that feeling that they're I don't know what you are. You look like you're neither man or you're a woman. You need to find yourself. And when persons don't know who and what you people are, you realize you have just risen from the grave. You have just risen from the grave. You have nowhere abiding city. So you're bouncing here and bouncing there. You don't know where to stop. And that's what happened to demons. The demon, they are all over the place. They are trying here and trying there. Mhm. So continue your work. Careful, you can't come back on this channel and you can't go on no other channel. Here, careful. So continue your parade. Continue your parade. You know sexy. Sexy look good. Sexy things are things that look good, but you know where look sexy. You know that sexy one, we are the next one. Neither in thoughts or mind. So you know, I'm nothing really sexy about you. So stop calling yourself. Stop being fake. China fake. Get real. You don't see that is real people on the channel. Good. Real people. You are fake. You were made with fake material. Anyhow, give you that time. Give you that time. Give you the time because honestly, you are not sensible. You are no sensible person. Okay. Okay. So yes, as we are wrapping up, this is some of the things that they do. They are above the law. They are above the rule. Reproach, feeling that they are blameless. They feel that they are blameless. So they do the things above all rules, all law. We ain't care. We are entitled. Okay. Good, good, good. Good. You stay in. Stay where the demons are. Right? They felt that they are entitled to do anything, yeah. But train up the children. Let the children start from home. When you say yes, you mean yes. And if you say no, you mean no. Can I go over to my friend? No. And you meant no. You put your foot down. I meant what you says. Because later, that very child will make you start feeling guilty in yourself. Love do not spoil children. When you love your children, you love people, you don't spoil them. You try to have them in the straight and the narrow. Okay? So you don't love and spoil. You don't spoil them because you love them. You love them to be the better. You love them that you know that if something should happen out on the street, this person that is here giving all the problem, for I push the hell out of her there. If it is a child and you say to the parent, you know that this child was here doing so and so, the child is going to, sometimes they're not wondering because guess what? They are a troubled child from home. That they are in trouble at school, at church, at work, everywhere. They are troubled. You understand? Good. So, yes, let us try to keep the rules and those that we have in our care. We are responsible for them. Have them to keep the rule that the law people them won't have to have them testing them and they are getting themselves into all sort of a trouble. As much as we can do, let us do it. As much as the rules that we able to keep, let us keep it. We are not going to be perfect in all the rules, as you hear I explained to you with YouTube and the copyright music. We are not going to be all perfect, but let us at least and respect those that are in authority. It could be a 1 year old child and they are in authority. We are to respect. We are to respect, you know? So we have to, um, he doesn't respect the rule, they stepped over boundaries. Well, let us as parents, as friends, as loved ones, and for those that we have to have in our care and our charge, listen, from the babies inside the womb, you start training that baby. Yes, thanks. From the babies inside the womb, you start training that child. How do I train a child that is not out? Okay, you surprised to know they're hearing you. That's why when they're born, they can hear. You read, you speak things, you talk to that, oh, yeah, and you speak positive over them life. Speak positively over their life. Speak to them in the womb. How are you? Are you okay? I don't feel it. You're sleeping. Da, da, da. you start training that child. Thank you much, right? That when they're born out, and you start speaking to that child. You're not speaking no baby talk to that child. I am making your feeding. You're wet. I am going to change you. Oh, look at you. You are so nice. And you find a little talk. And you're good. I'm going to be looking after you. I'm putting you down here. Please keep quiet. Don't cry. Are you comfortable? Yeah. Yeah. Are you saying not responding? These resonate in the child. Yeah. I remember I took up my little one and somebody, which I disgust to see people do it. They hung to the baby and oh, what a nice baby. Oh, ease off, thank you, ease off. Okay, okay. I saw people pick up, oh, give me. I don't took people's children from them. No, it's not a good, nice thing. I'm not working with the child. The child, you said, oh, no, you can make your little much with the child. You don't even have to touch a person's child. Yeah. Train the child in the way it should grow. Bend the tree when it is young, not when it's old. And it old, I broke up picking it. You're not getting anything out there. Read and charter off. Thank you very much. Anyhow, it was good for us having this chat and we look on the rules. Yeah, I haven't gone much in it, but the amount that I have done has covered everything that I have written here. You understand? It have covered everything. Thank you very, very much to be here, Read. Okay, most of the names are gone, so tell you what. Audrey, it was very lively tonight, too. You know, Audrey, each time I look at it, I said, and they saw the struggle, it's not that they don't saw the struggle, right? You may get a certificate to say, oh, it was nice. I enjoy it. And then you are left with a child, or if that person is around, oh, that person don't have a 9 to 5. And you go back again and again. There was one time, this lady came to me, somebody sent her to me and asked me if I have any work. I was running a farm then. Because I double in everything. All right. I am a bee. Okay. So I said to her, she said, I will do anything. I have a sorrel farm. And she said, I will do anything. And I said to her, all I have there is to weed some grass because I have about like 3 acres of sorrel and I have some red pea. And she said, I will weed the grass, man. But she seems to be a bulky person. So when I went there to saw what she have done, the lady the young grass is growing up in it, she just backs off. And I said to her, but you can't manage this. In spite they're young grass, she said, um, Miss, I'm pregnant. And I said, you come out here looking. I said, where's the baby father? She said, him, 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 what do I call that? A rip board. They'll go around and cut tree and board. So really, that's how many children you have? 9. 9. The woman make me stagger. 9? And this one coming make 10? Yes. I said to her, don't come back. I gave her some money because I went to pay her. Actually, I went to the bank and get some money and got to pay her. But when I saw what she do, and she was there. So I don't know if they're married or not. I don't ask that question. One morning, the man came to me and he said to me, he will go and do the work because he don't know why she forced to come and do that, and she knew. And then the man, he went on to say, I told her to go and get birth control. I almost fainted when she announced this to me because I sure she was on birth control. Miss, it is the 10th one. And let me tell you, it's not that I have it easy. We feed 10 children plus mother and yourself. It's no job that. One morning I saw this young lady 6 o'clock knock at my gate. And I came out to her and she said, she asking me for money for her to go to school. I said, excuse me? I said, lady, what school you going to? And she told me the high school. I said, where's your mother? Where's your parent? She at home into bed. I said, okay, tell you what. Go back to your mother. You are not supposed to be out here looking money to go to school. You are supposed to be getting ready to go to school, making your bed, having your breakfast, and getting ready to take the vehicle to school. Go back to your mother. If there's any begging, told your mother I said, get the hell out of the house and walk and beg. Don't send you to beg. Nice little young lady, So go to high school. And of course, my neighbor was going to work and she saw me and she said to me, easy, I said, I'm not going to give her the money. This is setting a trend. And somebody took her. I was so glad when I heard that this teacher took her. Because, listen to me, man, children, is people growing, and you have 10, and you don't have a job, you don't have a trade, you don't give yourself something to do. You say, okay, since I am only here to be producing children, let me set up a stall, let me get something to sell, let me do. The man is not a man into officer, he's not working into that kind of job. 10 plus woman plus picnic. Are you still thinking to have more children? That is a sad story. It is sad. It is sad. And I feel for them, but be honest to you, I also children on street begging and I give to them. And I have many reasons not to. I have a lot of reasons not to. I'll call your parents. I deal with your parents because it's two people bring you into this world. It's two people brought you in this world. Yes, I do. Yeah, exactly so. And you ask why on earth you do yourself, why are you treating yourself like that? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why? And it looks so shameful. Paternity test pump pen number 1, paternity test pump pen number 2, but they have the nerve. Oh, good gosh. Hi, how are you? It is so shameful, man. I need that place there's so need for lock up. Make love and not babies. No, they're not making love. I'm sure they don't know what love making is like. It's babies they make. Right? And when you don't have them and can't get them, this the predators see them and this one take them for give them $2 and have them, and at the end of the day they turn out to be ashamed of their own self because this one come feel up, the next one come like, the song they say carry your ackee go a Linstead market, not that what you would sell. All the people then come do feel up, not that what you would sell. Women need to take a hold of themselves. Yes, take a hold of their self. If you have one or two, lock off that part. Put one key there and turn the lock and fling with the key until you're able that you can support them. Till now, it is even harder now. School, food, it is harder. Some can't own a home of their own. They have to be paying rent. Rent man not tell us him waiting on you. Him want him rent or you get out of his place. You understand? Women need to, hold a tight grip on themselves. Yeah. Anyhow, it's good having you here. It was good argument, good talking. Yeah. Good. So, let me end the live here. We can stay here and we can talk and we will find the things to talk about. Let me leave some until our next time. Okay? God bless all of you. God love you, provide for you, protect you in and out of where you are. Let your store baskets never empty. No job, provide a job for you. Put your front foot forward and get yourself into something. Take care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. Okay? Take care of yourself. God bless you. God keep you all the way. Provide. Keep you away from sickness. If you're sick, heal you. And because guess what? We can't manage for pamper sickness right now. Right now, there's this bird flu going around. For heaven's sake, please get an immune system. Get your vitamin C. Took vitamin C. Build up your immune system for heaven's sake. Don't get sick. Dry home. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, like, and share. And I'm going to say goodbye to you all until we meet again. Have a good one. It was a blessings. And I thanks each and every one that have supported this channel. Thank you wholeheartedly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's meet on another day. All right? Bye.